Hi guys, I am back with another Get Ready With Me, but this is some leftover products that I bought with my makeup under $50. These are the products that didn't make it because they're too expensive, basically. So a couple of things that I bought is my first Bys palette. This is my only Australian product. Yes, this is the only one. The Noosa palette, I don't know the quality. A couple of you guys said it's not great quality Bys, but no one mentioned this specific palette, so we'll see. So I just really like the color story of this, so we're gonna try that. I got some Essence products and a Flower Beauty and a Makeup Revolution, and then the rest is just from my Shop My Stash. Something that I'm gonna start doing in my Get Readies With Me, because I do quite a few Get Readies With Me. They're my favorite thing to do. One of my favorite things to do. I'm gonna start adding a fragrance at the end. And the reason is I wear fragrance at home because I have a lot of it and I'm at home a lot. And if I didn't use it, it's just going to go to waste. So I actually wear fragrance at home. It makes me feel good about myself. I like to smell good. Like it, you know, when I go to the shops, I still like to wear perfume. So what I'm gonna do from now on is have my perfume of the day at the end of my Get Readies With Me. Let me know if you like that idea. I'll tell you the notes and how I feel about it and what I think about it. Yeah, I just thought it'd be a nice little addition because I love fragrance and it's not something that I talk about a lot on my channel, but quite a few of you have actually said you would love for me to talk more about fragrance. So I'm happy to do that. So let's get right into it. I've done my eyebrows and I've put a little bit of my Becca Under Eye Corrector on under my eyes. And I've got my eye primer on, the Rimmel Magnifies, the usual. So we're gonna start, I think we'll start with eyes. The Bys tins haven't excited me that much. I don't know, Bys has never really intrigued me too much. But this palette, when I first saw it a long time ago, I really liked the look of it, but then I forgot about it. And then I saw it at Kmart and I was like, I think I'm gonna do it. So this was $16, which is not bad for how many you get, but we will see, we'll be the judge. I'm gonna wear warm tones today because I've got this lip that's more on the warmer side. There's a lot of very light tones in here. Like, what are you talking about? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. They're basically the same. Anyway, let's start with one of those similar colors. I'm gonna use, I think I wanna use this one here. Now, I'm not gonna be doing anything revolutionary in the ways of, oh God, my eyes are cracked. The kick up is a lot in the palette, which doesn't bother me if it performs well, it really doesn't. I'll have everything linked down below if you're interested in any of these. Now, some of these products are not new, but like this is like the Pretty Natural foundation. I've been trying to find this in store for a long time and I only just found it, as well as this primer. Like they've had it online, but not in store. Well, like where I go. So to me, that is new because you can like walk into the store and get it. And I'm much more of a fan of walking into store if I can than buying online. Okay. What are we gonna do? I think I wanna use this matte shade here. Maybe we'll do like a really soft, I don't know, I'm just gonna put the eyeshadow on and see what happens. Yeah, it's quite faint. The thing with these natural colors, it's hard to make them really bad. It's when you've got like your deeper shades, like your purples, your blacks, that's when you need like really good quality eyeshadows. But these kind of tones, you're just washing over the eye, it's pretty easy to get it right, in my opinion. Kind of like a full coverage foundation has to be a perfect shade match and a really good formula because it'll show up, as opposed to a tinted moisturizer. You can be a little bit more flexible with. I mean, it's showing up. I put too much eye primer on, it's gone a little bit crusty. I think I might go in with this warm orangey shade here. See, this pigment is coming through. I like this palette because it's got warm, it's got cool tone as well. I even like these real gray shades down here. It's very interesting, like very soft, really pretty. I'm kind of into it. I might even put it in my shop, my stash next fortnight to play with a bit more. Although this video will probably come out after I do my shop, my stash, because this is a pre-film. Then I'm gonna get that second shade that I used just to buff the edges a bit more. And then I'm going to go in with this gold shade, and I might even do a little bit of this one as well. I am so sorry, Mona just won't stop talking. I don't know what to do. Cramping my style. Okay, I just fed Mona, so we might have a little bit of more silence. Okay, so what I did, you saw me do, is I did this one, and then I put a little bit of this one over it, and then I used my finger to put this one over it. I just wanted to play with some of the colors, and I did that so I could just get a bit of a, what is it, like spotlight? Is that what you call it? Kind of look. Anyway, let's continue with the face. We have this primer. Oh, I haven't even opened it yet. This is the Essence My Skin Perfector Tinted Primer in Light Beige. I'm intrigued. I've never tried a tinted primer before. I mean, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Finish filter. That is essentially like a tinted primer, isn't it? Let's see how tinted it is. Okay, it's not too tinted. It's actually a good color for me. All right, let's put some of this on. It's very moussey and thick, actually. What's it supposed to do? Blur, matte finish. I think I've got too much product, because it feels thick, so I don't want to put too much on. It's a weird feeling. It's very silicone-y. It's like a mousse and a silicone at the same time. Very strange. It's got a makeup smell to it. I'm not going to do that all over my face, just in the center. But it's interesting, to say the least. It doesn't feel drying for a mattifying primer. And it doesn't look too tinted either. I can see this, if you have dry skin, I can see you not liking this though. I've got sunscreen underneath my skin, which has kind of made it a little bit more oily. But I feel like if I didn't, it would be a bit dry. And then we've got the Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation. I did use this in my other video, but I want to use it again because I was a little bit and umming and ahhing about it. So I have the shade 50 Neutral Champagne. Like, I love the way that this looked on first application, but then I didn't like how it dried down. And Taylor Wynn, like, said this was like her favorite all-time foundation or something. She was obsessed with it. And she has dry skin, but I don't know if I agree with her, if I'm honest. I was like, $10 for the greatest foundation ever, sign me up. But I don't know. Oh, my hair looks so frizzy. So humid today, oh my gosh. It's been really cold and rainy, and now it is the first real humid day, and I walked out of the house and I was like, oh my gosh, hence the frizzy hair. I was sweating at Coles. Trying to shop with a baby strapped to you is like the impossible task. It's harder than even being pregnant. So I was trying not to hit him with the trolley. Swear to God, it was one of the hardest things. I thought I was gonna cry. And then there was no one at the checkout. You had to self-serve checkout, and I had a full trolley with a baby strapped to me. I was there for half an hour. Because, you know, every 5 items, it's like, please seek assistance. Oh my God, I honestly thought I was gonna cry. I was like on the border of having a panic attack because it was so hard. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's too hard being a woman. The invisible work that we do, I feel sorry for my daughter. because she's a woman. So this time I have a mattifying primer underneath it. You know what? This is never a problem area for me with foundation, and I feel like this foundation looks weird in this area. It looks like cakey. And that's not, usually I get cakiness up here, but it's not cakey there, it's cakey down here. I don't know. I don't think it's as great as everyone's making it out to be. But, you know, you gotta try these things. It's everything's different on everyone's skin. I'm gonna do some concealing. Oh my God, my brain. So this is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. I've tried the Conceal and Define when it first came out and I loved that. I had the foundation and the concealer and I finished both of them. I loved it. But I've never tried the Conceal and Hydrate range. I got the shade C3, which is different to, it's a little bit darker. The last one I got was C2 in the Conceal and Define. This looks nice actually. It's got a bit of pinkiness without being too white. Let's give her a go. Oh, I haven't opened a fresh concealer in a while. It's a bit exciting. Let's start with that. I don't like that smell. I don't know if it's the primer or the foundation, but I am not feeling this base today. I am not feeling it. I feel very flat. Usually I'm pretty good with foundations because I've got quite a normal skin type. I lean on the dry side, but my skin is not looking good. I don't think I like this concealer. I'm definitely gonna have to try this with a foundation that I like. I'd actually like to try this with a tinted moisturizer, but the combination of these three products is not it. Like, it's not the worst, but it's certainly not great. I don't know, everything just looks really, I feel like I look old. I look dull. That's the word I'm looking for. My skin is dull. I don't like feeling dull, I must say. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of powder with my Tatcha Silk Powder, and this is designed to be very light, which is what I want, just a light dusting of powder. And that's that. Just the tiniest wincy wincyest bit. Because I have my Milk Makeup bronzer, and I'm going to put a little bit of that on. I haven't done a cream bronzer in a while, and I don't have an excuse as to why. I feel like it's easier to buff out with a brush, with a stick. With a cream, like a cream, I like to use a sponge, but I feel like sticks are a little bit stiffer and a brush is easier to use. It's gone patchy. I'm very unimpressed with this foundation. What is someone's favorite can be my worst nightmare. There you go. I had real high hopes. I did. And my hair's not happy. Humidity is not my friend. I don't know if you can tell, but I complain a lot when the weather is humid. I'm sticky. I don't feel good. I'm tired. Help me. I don't know why I live in Sydney. It's so humid. This is why I'll never move to Queensland. If you're from Queensland, credit. Like, honestly, you deserve a medal for living in that humidity. I cannot do it. I should be in Melbourne or Tasmania. I should be south because I hate humidity. My husband hates humidity. It's not even that bad. No, it is bad in Sydney. It gets real humid in Sydney. I hate my makeup. All right, let's I'm just gonna do under my eyes with, I'm not gonna do anything crazy, maybe just a little bit of this one. And I'm gonna go into my inner corner. I don't know if I'm gonna go sparkly, but I will use this very light corner shade here, just to open it up a bit. Yeah, we're not gonna go sparkly, we're just gonna brighten it. You know what, these light shades are actually quite good. They really do lighten up. You know, sometimes light shades, they just kind of disappear when you have fair skin. But these are like really showing up, which I'm kind of impressed with. I'm gonna say it, this is not a review, but I don't hate this palette. I mean, I haven't used a lot of shades, but from what I did use, I think the look turned out quite nice. I'd really like to use this bottom row, play with those colors. But yeah, no, pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that palette. I mean, there's one thing I'm not complaining about today. I am going to quickly just finish my eyes before we continue. I'm gonna use my Essence Kajal in Teddy eyeliner, and then my Rimmel Lash Accelerator mascara. So I will be a bit. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my Glowish bronzer in shade Light. And this is really nice when I want like more of a soft bronzer look, which is what I'm doing today, because I didn't want to do too much powder. Not too glam today. Been really in the glam mood lately. You know, sometimes you're just in the mood to just do a lot. I've been in those moods. But today, with this humidity and my oily hair, it just ain't it. It ain't it. So what we've learned today is, do not mess with me when the humidity is in the air, because I am not to be messed with. At least we look, I'm feeling a bit better now that I'm bronzed. It always makes me feel a bit better. Then my blush, I think, I'm looking at myself in the monitor. God, my hair is a mess. Okay, all right, let's go back. This is the Lime Crime Softwear Blush in Anthurium, and I'm gonna hit pan. I can feel it. So I'm gonna use my sponge. It's basically pan there, but as soon as I put this on here, that's gonna be actual pan. Oh, far out. There we go. Well, that was satisfying, getting pan on camera. How pretty is this blush? I actually like the whole idea of this look. And now that I am not as in such a bad mood, I feel like my makeup isn't as bad as I was making it out to be. I think now that the blush is on, it's still not my favorite. It's not my favorite foundation for sure, but as we get more products on, I'm liking it a bit more. And you know what? I actually really like this eye look. It is soft and wearable. And if that is what you're looking for, you don't want heavily pigmented eyeshadows, you just want them to blend nice. And I found this to blend nice. However, this is my first impression on like 4 eyeshadows of the whole palette. But I will definitely use it more, because I like, my first impression is good. Oh, that's a big pan I've made in that blush. That's exciting. Maybe I should pan it next year. Finish a blush. That's exciting. All right, so then we don't need powder blush. I have a bit of highlight. I've got my Hollywood Beauty Light Wand from Charlotte Tilbury in Spotlight. Just a little bit. I don't know if I just made it disappear or not. You can tell me. Okay, and then lastly, no, before I do that, I'm going to do my L'Oreal Shake and Glow. This is not new, this is actually quite old, but it gives a really nice finish to your makeup. I would repurchase this, it's a really good one. And then the lipstick, I don't know if I'm going to do both. Let's see how it goes. It's a dual ended. It's a mix and matte lip duo. It has a high coverage, a matte color, and a matching pearlized gloss. Pearlized gloss, oh I missed that detail. Melon Kiss. There was 2 shades I was looking at. I was looking at this one and the other one, but I decided to go for Melon Kiss. And all I could see was this color, but I'm guessing Oh, it's a lipstick. Oh, that's pretty. So there's the lipstick. Looks like a full size. And then the lip gloss. The lip gloss is not very glossy. Looks like more of a lip cream. I actually really like that lipstick color. Lipstick, lip gloss. So let's give her a go, huh? I'm not used to holding like a lipstick this long. Weird. What a pretty color. I am pleasantly surprised. I wouldn't usually pick a color like this. I might do the gloss, but I'm going to use the tiniest bit because I don't want to ruin this pretty color. Maybe I'll just do a little bit in the center. I feel like pearlescent glosses, even the smell reminds me of kind of old lady makeup. I probably wouldn't use this side as much. I really like the lipstick though. Melon Kiss. I totally forgot, but I just remembered. My perfume. So this is from Carrez, which you can buy at Mecca. You will see a theme of most of my fragrances will be from Mecca because that's where I get them all basically from. And this is old packaging, but it still exists, I think. This is black pepper, cashmere, and lemon wood. So there's your notes. And Carrez they're like $70 for 50 ml. They are such good, affordable perfumes. And from a lot of Mecca has very expensive perfume. This is affordable. I'm actually trying to finish it. It's about halfway, I'm up to here. So I'm trying to just get through some that I like to wear as an everyday because I have a lot. So I'm focusing on this one to finish because the bottle doesn't exist anymore. The perfume exists. I think I just call it black pepper now. I think they took the other two notes off, but it's actually very masculine. To me, it's between unisex and masculine. It's not very feminine at all, but I love it. I love it. It is, I can smell this on a man or a woman, honestly. Something about it. It is easy to wear for every day, but it's still got a seductiveness to it. Oh God. If you like Oriental, I love Oriental, but I also love a bit of fresh. Anyway, this is an eau de toilette, but it's got really good lasting power. So some eau de toilettes don't last well on the skin and then some do. It really just depends on the notes. And these notes here, it's not heavy on the pepper, but I think that black pepper gives it that masculinity. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. Oh, I didn't spray it. That would be good, wouldn't it? That is everything for today. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.